Hi everyone. Now I know you've been working really hard with your numbers and I've seen the work that's come in. I've been so proud and you should be proud too. But now we are going to go back to measurement a bit. But we're not going to measure how long something is right now or how much area it has, like how much space to cover. We're going to measure something different, but I'm not going to tell you right away. I'm going to show you some slides and see if maybe you can guess what we're going to learn to measure. Let's go. For these slides, the question I'm going to ask you is, which holds more? Here it says, which holds more, the mug or the tablespoon? The mug is right. Which one holds more here? Is it the bowl or the bucket? Bucket is right. Which one holds more here? Is it the water bottle or the milk carton? The milk carton is right. What about these ones? Is it the kids' pool or the plant pot? Which holds more? The kids' pool is correct. What about here? Is it the box or is it this jar that you think holds more? The box. What about here? Which one do you think would hold more? The teacup or the fish bowl? Did you say fish bowl? And this last one here, which one do you think holds more? The yogurt tub or the cereal box? And it is the cereal box. So today's learning goal actually is, I know what capacity means. So the top of each of those slides, there was a word. Maybe you noticed it, maybe you didn't. And the word was capacity. And capacity is when we are measuring how much something can hold inside of it. So this is the word that we're looking at today, capacity. So for something to have a capacity, you have to be able to put something inside of it. So usually you would have some walls. It could be open on top, or it could be closed. But to have capacity, it has to be a container that can hold things. So when I looked around my house for some things that have capacities, I found a bottle. You can put some water in it. I have a flower pot I found outside. It's got a lot of capacity for soil or something else. My pencil case even has a capacity because it's the measure of how many things go inside it. What might we put in there? And one other one I'm going to show you is my measuring cup. Maybe you have one in your house or you've seen one before, or maybe it's new. It's called a measuring cup and it actually has the measurements on it for its capacity. So you would know how much this actually, like a ruler, you would know how much liquid actually does go in here. Your job today is to look around your house, and you can look out in the community too for things that have capacities. Some other things I saw, and when I went for my walk, I saw a dumpster, I saw a mailbox has a capacity because you can put things inside of it. Even a car has a capacity as well because it's closed and there's a certain amount of things you can put inside that as well. So I'll show you your work today, but mostly I want you to find things that have a capacity and then we're just going to draw them. Here's the word capacity, but I'll show it to you again at the end so that you can write it on your paper yourself. So the first thing I found was a bowl. So I went back to my paper where I'd written the word capacity and I drew a bowl on it because it has a capacity. The next thing I saw was the mailbox. You can definitely put things inside of that and it has a capacity. So I went back and I drew the mailbox on my paper as well. Then I found an empty box and you can put things in an empty box. So that has a capacity. So I went back and I drew an empty box on my paper also. The next thing I found was my pencil case and you can put things inside of that for sure. So then I went and added my pencil case also to my paper that has the word capacity where I'm drawing everything. Then I thought of my mug. So I went back and I added my mug to the paper as well. And one of the last things I thought of was the dumpster I saw on my walk. So I drew that as well. I added a dumpster. And for all of them, I wrote the words underneath. You don't have to write the words. I just did that for myself. But I would like you to write the word capacity on a piece of paper or a whiteboard or whatever you have, and then draw all the things you can find that have capacities. Enjoy your math.